need to wait.
Whew. Hope that was a good... Had the chance to split it real quick there. I'm glad I did.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Wait a minute. Did she really change clothes? I don't think she
Whoa,
did.
whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What
Well,
else?
why not?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank
Okay, well, at least he
tunic.
has some kind of redeeming qualities.
You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Just steal it off the clothesline.
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
I have a problem with that.
Come now. We're merely borrowing.
Yep, well...
This'll do wonderfully.
Because of course it will.
Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made.
As if we were meant to have stolen
Now,
it.
for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
Well, where there's a robe, there should be some shoes, right?
And we must be neat.
Well, I'm shaven already. Oh, he did the...
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe
That's
eyes,
true.
a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Okay, she did sort of change. He promised he'd,
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
but he promised to stay off of
Dramatically,
her.
I'd say. He's never been very talkative to start with.
He's been a fool, but I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend's wedding. May I please
true.
speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
For example.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
Oh,
What I mean
yes.
is,
Just
it
a
would be nice
bit.
from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack.
Indeed he
Luckily,
is.
You've got me.
Or you could say he's got a stick shoved up his arse, but...
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
The capping.
So be it.
I don't even know what that means.
This way, my strawberry.
Of course, as soon as Vladimir takes over, Geralt gets that stupid grin on his face.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb.
Never rub another man's rhubarb.
Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
I think I end up having to go find said dog.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
I have to remember
Berries make
that.
for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brew it in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
This is Vladimir.
For
That's
you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
silly grin.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Time to say hello. Be nice now.
Okay.
Yes?
Alright, I get
Once
it. Okay.
more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and
Alright,
happiness.
now is Olgerd gonna screw, or not Olgerd, Vladimir gonna screw this up?
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case,
I do
alas.
like the
My family couldn't
exposition.
afford to keep me there.
Kind of makes the
I
world
was
come
forced
alive
to
a
return
bit.
home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm
Well,
not.
aren't you a
I
right
merely ask.
ass?
See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
Alright, I gotta see all this
Aren't you
exposition.
an extraordinary beauty, my dear.
Why? Thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
I mean, you don't approve of my wife's choice.
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you hands-on. Out of pure pleasure.
That
Why
might
so
not be
testy,
very
friend?
wise.
Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have some manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love. That's that.
Oh, come on.
Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
Alright, I gotta see where this goes.
Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine. They're a textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
Oh, You never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me
Oh
and my
boy.
family.
It isn't. John has told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming.
Wow.
But give it time.
Wow.
5 years and
This
you'll
guy's
find few
awful.
things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
Alright, fine.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Awkward! But that's okay. Alright, take part in the wedding activities. Oh, I gotta save that hog one until last.
I'm a witcher! Ha, yeah!
Alright,
Found
who are you?
yourself a perch from which to survey passing beaux.
Is she gonna say anything? Okay.
Can't even pull a little slipper out of a sock. And here I swim like a greased minnow. Best in the building.
That's what's going on here. Looked like there was... Oh, okay. Yeah, there is somebody in the water.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
Wow.
You were
That's
supposed to fish out
rude.
the slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bed. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked
Muck.
it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
Need me to find the
What's all
slipper?
this, then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
No,
Never.
sure haven't.
Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Okay. This seems like a relatively simple game here. Not
And
very
once I
complicated.
retrieve it,
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends
It's up
on
to
the
your
recent
lady?
question.
Yeah.
If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged.
Alright, fine. Why not, right?
Oh my.
Oh, there's
All
more
the
to
scars.
come. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
Oh boy. This should be fun. I don't know if you could really call that a slipper. That's more of a small boot. But whatever.
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think it's slipping will be easy, don't it?
Dive. Geralt / Vladimir. Is that the only one? Yeah, it's the only one. Dum-de-dum-dum.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
What do you want, Geralt?
Well,
Yes?
we seem to have a
Just
problem
when
here.
you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they
Right.
surprise you with slippers.
So now the shock's faded, perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which I so unfortunately lost in the pond.
Okay. Wow. Now that is, that's interesting. Let's try this one more time. Alright, yes, okay. The game decided to actually start working. I appreciate that. Alright, there's another lost shoe, but where's actually Shawnee's? That's seriously not even where she threw it. Just saying. Alright, I'm going to assume that of the 3 that I've now picked up, one of them is the right one.
Damn mucky that
There we
pond.
go.
Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Hey, I'm
Always
good at
better
this
to do
game.
a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One found
Which
it
could
in
be summed up in
practice.
rather do too
For
much than not
instance,
enough.
I can
But
now
hey,
approach
you know.
the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Oh, that's awful.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Ouch.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is
Oh.
on.
Oh, bad.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
Alright, what have we here?
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
Oh
No
god,
to
that's
lighten
awful.
Geralt's purse?
Geralt won't mind. He's wild about cards.
Oh, do I get to play, I get to play some Gwent here?
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent
Ah,
with us?
yes.
Most
Gwent.
certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insults.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized.
Yes, well-
What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
That's usually a
Let
good
us
idea for
play,
Vladimir here.
gentlefolk.
Just shut the
What's
hell up,
your
buddy.
wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear.
Oh boy.
Many large sides.
Oh god, you're terrible, Vladimir. You're absolutely horrible.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Alright. It has been quite a while since I've played Gwent. I do hope that I end up winning this. Alright, so I'm playing against Northern Realms. Biting Frost is not terribly necessary. I have an absolutely awful draw. I got no spies. This does not bode well. Let's see what happens here. Of course he scorches it. That's fine. I've got another one. Which full test is this? What's the... Destroy my largest siege. Oh, God. Alright, let's bait it out this round. Why not? Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to do it. Son of a bitch. He's got all the damn spies, too. Alright. Let's see how many cards he will waste. Now, he's probably going to destroy my catapult. There it goes. Okay. It's alright. I baited it out first round. It's what I wanted to do. Why would you play Dandelion like that? That I do not understand, but okay. Alright, I am screwed, I think. We'll see, but... oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm screwed. Guess what? I've got a Dunbanner Medic too, though. Are you kidding me? That's what I draw? Son of a bitch. He's got just as many cards left as me, so there's no way I win this. Oh yeah, not since he just drew a... Man, how did I get the worst frickin' possible draw in the world here? Oh, he passed, huh? Well, he's almost certainly going to win this next round, then. Unless I get really lucky and draw a spy here. Come on, spy, 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 spy. No, of course not. Why would that happen? Just passing that so that before I get my two guys out in the front row, which is not going to help, I at least have the opportunity to scorch something he might put out there before I, before my guys become, rather large. Just trying to see what the hell he's got left. Alright, well, it's not the best thing for me to scorch, but I'll have to do it now, because I doubt he's going to have another 8 to put up there. Son of a bitch, and I used 2 clear weathers. Got to be kidding me. I didn't even think about the possibility that he might have. Yeah, I lose. God damn it. Alright, well, it's a good thing I saved before that, so we'll go ahead and split the video here. I'm going to replay this this hand of Gwent, hopefully get a decent hand and come back and win this. Let's see what the loss is.
Hand over the wager. Everything.
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement.
Oh, weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin.
How much is all of it?
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and
Oh,
gives
wow.
us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Evereck's a man among men.
Okay,
Hear
well
that?
that's interesting.
So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Everett.
Rogue's long dead, by my reckoning. Exactly.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Well,
Hear
not really
that,
my
Shani?
betrothed, but
My
hey.
betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
Alright, I'm gonna split the video here, but,
My
oh,
kind
what?
of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
Okay, yeah.
Faster till we expire.
I guess since I lost, it's skipping to the end. I think that's what's going on here. We may end up seeing this again later, but,
And now, a special treat for our special
yeah.
guests.
This is, yeah, okay, so I'm going to split it here because this is not supposed to happen until you've done everything, so I'm going to go back and win that game of Gwent, and we'll come back and do this again.